we have wallpaper. We have wallpaper because my mum is an actual legend. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you're all having a great week. Yeah, without my mum, none of this would have been happening this week. Let me tell you that for nothing. She walked in here yesterday as I was attempting to hang wallpaper. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't even know. It's not as easy as I thought. I've done it in the girls' bedroom with the help of my friend, and their wallpaper was just a very plain paper. This wallpaper is textured. I don't know if you can really see on camera, but it's kind of like a Hessian effect, which makes it really difficult to score and cut. So you score it, then you peel it back off the wall to cut it, and the score line has just vanished, and the scissors are they're just not doing what you're hoping they're going to do because of the texture. And in the end, we found cutting it with a craft knife is a lot easier. So we've been using my mum's been using a craft knife. She was here all afternoon yesterday. She's done all of this hallway apart from a little bit over here around the back door. We just lost natural light last night. It was just getting too dark and she was knackered, bless her. So she's going back over later on today. And then we've got the job of doing the wallpapering up the stairs. That bit terrifies me. We've got one of these, so if you can see it, these click-clack, as I call it, ladders for going up the stairs. And even though we'd set it up last night, because I had to do a bit of painting, it still felt terrifying climbing up this ladder above the stairs. So that's today's job for my mum, and I just don't want her to do it, but I know I can't do it because I was trying yesterday and failing miserably. But it's Thursday. The carpets are due to be fitted tomorrow. And as you can see, we might have paper, but we don't have the panelling at the bottom finished. And that's because we ran out of the lengths of wood. I'm sure I said that we'd run out in the last vlog. So this is what we're using. And this was all I had left, this last bit. And I called up Bradford's, which we got the wood, well, Kev called up Bradford's where we got the wood. And we had loads of the one that we used for the top and bottom left. He said, can we return this and swap it for this? And they said, yeah, that's fine. But we don't have it in stock, but it's due in this week. So we're like, okay. So that's why I've painted the top strip so that we could then continue with the wallpapering. And then I'm gonna, obviously I can paint this once it's done underneath and not risking it on the wallpaper. So we've been ringing up like once, twice a day saying, has the wood that we need come in? And they've been like, no, not yet. Hopefully we'll have it tomorrow. Called them at 3:30 yesterday. And they said, yeah, it's just come in. So I jumped in the car with Brian, went over, took all the other stuff back. The guy there opened all of the packages that was containing these types of mouldings, and they didn't have them. They weren't there. I was like, no, you have to be joking. But they rang round and they had them in another depot. So my mum picked them up this morning. She's just dropped them off and she's gone to see a friend and then she's coming back. So I need to crack on and try and do as many of these as possible. I've got 2, 3 down here to do, and then several smaller ones upstairs. The ones that are on a 45-degree angle, easy as. You use these, you lean your wood against the edge and cut. Perfect, easy as. But the one, I've still got 2 more to do on a sharper angle as the stairs go round at the top. And also this wall, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, it goes in. It's got a great big dip in the wall. And that's because this used to be a doorway into the front room. Not in our time of living in this house, but whoever just bricked it up and opened up through from the kitchen did a terrible job. And getting this to stick has been a nightmare. So we're going to try and heat the wood, steam the wood today, see if it will become more pliable to attach to the wonky wall. There's been a few stumbling blocks. There's been the wood stumbling block. There's been, we can't get this under the stairs cupboard to work. That's been an absolute nightmare. And the biggest stumbling block we've got is the person that was fitting our doors and was doing it for a really good price, now can't do it because they've been taken on well. So we don't currently, thankfully, have the doors in the house, because Bradfords have said, just call us when you want them. We've paid for them, and then we'll deliver them when you're ready to have them fitted, because we're going to have to find someone else and it's going to cost a fortune. Each door has cost about £50 per door, but fitting them is going to be somewhere between £70 and £100 per door, and we've got 8. So I'm absolutely dreading it. It's going to push what we spent even higher, but it needs doing. It's not going to feel finished without new doors. And then the other thing is that the carpets are being fitted tomorrow and the vinyl's being fitted tomorrow, and the vinyl currently isn't here. I've been checking the status on the tracking information, and it currently says being prepared for delivery. So I'm hoping that's going to switch to out for delivery later on today. If not, I need to speak to the carpet fitter about whether he comes tomorrow and hopes it turns up, or he moves the date to next week, or he comes and does the carpet tomorrow and then does the vinyl another day. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. And for a while, I just didn't see the end in sight. I was thinking we've bitten off more than we can chew, but I can see the end now. We're nearly there. By the end of this week, it will, or the beginning of next week, it will all be done aside from the doors. But yeah, that's something we need to really get on and try and find someone this week, because we're going to have to get it booked in. And I know like tradies are so busy. So finding someone that can do it and has availability to do it is my next task. But my first task is to finish doing these panelling blocks. And I've also just put beef, bacon lardons, mushrooms, onion, carrot, herbs, red wine, lots of red wine, in the slow cooker to make us something healthy for dinner tonight, because we've not been eating very well. However, I threw it all in and I was like, you're supposed to brown the beef off first, you silly moo. And I didn't, but I'd already chucked it in. So we're just going to hope for the best and hope that it still does well. But yeah, we've been eating absolute junk. So I'm looking forward to having this, making the house smell nice for 1, and something yummy to eat later on for 2. Answers in the comments. Will this be my last trip to B&Q? I blooming hope so. I really do. I've not really filmed, or I haven't filmed any of what I've been doing. We still haven't even started papering again yet today, because yet again, trying to get the angles on this wood is an absolute nightmare, especially at the top of the stairs where the walls are absolutely terrible. None of them are flat whatsoever. They are so warped, it's unreal. So it's proving really, really difficult. Let's also pretend you can't see any of this. This is coats, wellies, rollerblade stuff, all in the boot of my car. But I need to get more of that wood, because I bought 10 strips thinking 10 strips would be more than enough. But one of the strips was damaged and I'm still too short. I'd have been 1 short regardless, if the other one hadn't been damaged, but I'm currently 2 short. I've also ran out of no more nails, and I'm almost out of cork. So I'm going to go in B&Q, get those things that I need. The carpet man has just called. The vinyl has arrived, so that's a good positive update. The vinyl's here. The carpet man called to say that my carpet was delivered today, but it's the wrong carpet. They've sent the standard carpet, not the deluxe carpet. So they've told him it will be in on the 7:30 tomorrow morning delivery, but he said he doesn't have every faith in that being the case. But he will come round tomorrow regardless and fit the vinyl. So I said, okay, what time shall I expect you? And he said, oh, 8 AM. I've got so much to do. So much to do. So I think we're going to be at it all afternoon and all night at this rate. So I'm not going to sit around talking. I'm going to get in B&Q, get what I need, and get back home. lady on the till just said, oh, I just need to verify your age. I don't know why you have to be age verified to buy this. And I just said, after this DIY, really, really old. That's what I am, really old. But annoyingly, they do this type of moulding, but theirs is a 22 by 8.5 and this is a 21 by 8. So I still need to go to Wicks's as well. So that is where I'm going next. The next day again. Bless my mum, she burnt out at about 1:45 midnight last night. We don't have quite enough wallpaper, which is just typical, isn't it? So yeah, that wasn't my last trip to B&Q. I need to go there again this morning, but probably need another one roll. Hopefully that's it. There's just so much wastage. It's breaking my mum's heart. She worked out that for every roll, which costs £26, you are wasting half of that. You're wasting £13. So that's really frustrating. The carpet fitters are here. The carpet and vinyl is going down. The carpet arrived this morning, obviously. All of the painting is done. It's just some papering left to do on the stairs. So I'm happy that that's fine. You know, we're not going to make a mess on the new carpet doing that. Had there been painting left, that would have been a problem. But that's all done. We all, burnt out at midnight, went to bed, was up early this morning. The carpet fitter arrived at 8 o'clock. I'm just trying to find something to make myself busy at the moment. This is the current situation in the house. Everywhere is an absolute dumping ground. That's all of the junk from underneath the stairs. I need to sort through all of that so it can go back tidy. Still trying to make contact with someone that can fit the doors. Really hoping that we can get that sorted today. Kev's about to build the radiator cover. As you can see, it's just as much of a mess out there as well. But this is the same radiator cover as we had for the girls' bedroom. So I just ordered the same one again because I know that it's good. And that's how we're busying ourselves whilst the carpet's being put down.
Just been to B&Q, got another roll of paper. Hopefully that'll be enough to finish it off. So Kaylee, her stepdad and her mum are going to finish that off. I need to strip the main door still. I was meant to pick up paint stripper whilst I was in B&Q, but I forgot. So I'm just going to take a little walk to Wicks's, get some paint stripper and go back and do the door, I guess. So I'll be outside, out the way. The carpet and the luxury lino looks lovely, looks very nice, clean and fresh. So I'll be glad when we get all these doors on and it'll all be looking perfect.
Yeah, but if I pass it, we'll get the measurement. That's right, okay. And then I'll cut it.
We're going to hold the ladder.
Just need the brain. The ladder's not going nowhere, it's up against the wall.
So it's fine, the ladder's fine, it's just me that's like,
oh, don't say that.
So apparently you're doing that hair.
Yeah.
It's harder than it looks, Kaylee.
What? The girl's hair thing?
Yeah.
no it isn't. Do you want to lower it a bit down?
Okay.
Only because I've got no gears, I've got to bend it in the middle, haven't I?
Oh yeah. So half a roll just for this last strip.
What?
Do you believe it? There's the pattern match there.
Oh, you're
Bloody
joking.
cut
Look,
off.
right.
What, where we've got it? So we've got to go 56.
Hang on. Wait, no, I managed it. No, that's not it.
Oh.
Oh.
Right, when you get done with them, watch them wait for the head.
That's not it either. Or is it? Hang on. Hold it. Because the... Not exact, is it? Because it's different bloody different batch.
It is a different batch.
Why did you need to dry my hair now?
Which is down here.
Yeah, I know. I've got it
Almost.
Up the top. But literally, where I'm creasing it.
Yeah. Should we cut it here?
Hey?
Shall I cut it here?
No.
Take it. So I don't have much battery and it's dark, and I've just pulled in to a parking space where there's a window, and I can see that one of the headlights on my car is out again. So that's annoying, but I just thought I'd do a little update because earlier on in this vlog I was here in this exact car park at B&Q, and I was saying, will this be the last time I go to B&Q? And it wasn't, and we came this morning, and now we're back again to B&Q. So it is now 7:30 and it is still the same day. However, we're still on Friday. So I think I started this vlog on like Wednesday, was it? I mean, I had all intentions of like doing lots of home renovation content, but I did not anticipate just how much was involved in fully like decorating, renovating such a large area of the house. So it has taken forever, and we came to B&Q earlier on to buy 2 more rolls of wallpaper, only to discover they only had 1 roll of wallpaper that was sealed and all of the others were open. So we bought one and we were like, hopefully it will be enough, and we are like 1 strip away from being done and the wallpaper has run out. So Kev is currently in B&Q. He is literally just going to say, can I just buy the roll that is open? Like, because you've got 4 rolls in here all open and I need one. Basically, I need one, so can we have it? So I'm just sat here hoping, fingers crossed, he returns with said wallpaper and we can go back. And my poor mum, who is currently scaling a ladder in the stairwell. I mean, I did it the other night to paint. So as you walk down the stairs, that big wall like in front of you, I've painted that in the green, and I'm going to put a couple of like little shelves up there, and I had to paint it. So I've already done the ladder in the middle of the stairwell, and let me tell you, like, it was terrifying. My poor mum is currently scaling this ladder in the stairwell. I feel awful. I've probably said sorry to my mum more times in the last 48 hours than I have done in my entire childhood. I'm like, Mum, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really am sorry. So I'm just doing my best. Like, I'm making her dinner and making her cups of coffee and helping wherever I can. But yeah, it was why I thought I would just need a little bit of my mum's help and I would be able to like do it on my own. I don't know, because my gosh, it is hard, such hard work. So yeah, that's where we're at. Almost done. Carpet's down, gorgeous, love it. Laminate vinyl is down, not laminate, it's vinyl. It's like laminate effect, herringbone effect. Amazing, love it. Really, really love it. Really happy with that. We're still away off of being done. Obviously, I still need to find someone to get the doors fitted, and I need to find someone to fit the doors, and someone that might be a little bit more skilled in sorting out the under the stairs cupboard. Now my mum has a really good idea for that, to build like, put the 4-cube Kallax unit on wheels and then attach like a front, like a, not a door, but like cut to the size of the under the stairs, and then you can pull it out and it'll come out on wheels. Brilliant idea. So maybe once she's forgiven me for this wallpapering, we can do that. But for now, the girls just like it empty so they can play down there. But I need that storage. We don't have enough storage in our house to lose the understairs and have that as like a a kid's den. So yeah, that's where we're at. Hopefully once I get back with this paper, I'm waiting to see if Kev comes out with it. It's been a while. We'll be done in the next hour. Hopefully the wallpapering will be finished. And then my mum, bless her, I will drop her home. And tomorrow, it's her birthday. So like it's her birthday eve and she's stuck around my house, scaling a ladder in a flipping stairwell, trying to hang wallpaper that is freaking horrible to hang. And we've run out of. So she's having a brilliant birthday eve. She was like, what have I ever done to deserve this? I was like, give birth to me. Give birth to me. And let me say, she has not complained like about it. She's not moaned at me. She's not been like, oh, for God's sake, you know, nothing. She's been so good. She's just got on with it and come back every day and cracked on further. So yeah, my mum is an actual legend. I need to make sure I go out and get her something extra special for her birthday tomorrow. And yeah, that's where we're at. I was hoping I'd keep chatting to you until Kev came out with the wallpaper, but he's not come out yet. Also, I've never had nice nails anyway. Like my nails are like paper. I just have really weak nails, teeth. I don't have weak bones though. I would have thought if your nails and your teeth were weak, you, mind you, I shouldn't say that right now, should I? Because I broke a few toes. But yeah, anyway, I digress. My nails, I've just got no nails left. They've literally all ripped down so much. I've got cuts all on the ends of my fingers. We're all just a little bit battered and bruised at the moment from all of this. But I'll come back to you, if my battery allows, when Kev ever... There's a lot of people down here in B&Q for this time of night. It's literally now nearly 20 to 8. It shuts at 8. And there is constant stream of people coming out and going in. Like, I'm obviously not the only person who's doing DIY at the moment. Because, yeah, there's loads of people about. Loads and loads. But not my husband with the wallpaper. Not him. Here he comes. And he's got wallpaper. Oh, thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that.
Well, not really, because there is a few little black lines on it.
Oh, that'd be fine.
But they do that on purpose. So it says, well, you can't see it.
Yeah. How much did they charge us for it?
15 quid.
15 quid? Well, still, still a lot less than what it is. I know, earlier on, it was cheaper though, wasn't it? It's what I paid the other day.
Yeah, 22. That's what it says.
That's almost a full roll as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost a full roll, but there's literally just that one.
Yeah.
Earlier on when I was here, there's just that one and like a little bit on another.
Oh, so what? Someone else has bought nearly opened rolls today. Yeah. Apparently the lady said to Kev earlier on, this is a really popular paper now. I was like, haven't got any trust me to choose something that's now popular.
They've got some coming in tomorrow, but somebody's already reserved them online, so they haven't got any more coming in now till Monday.
Oh my goodness me. Everyone's going to have this paper. Watch this space. This is going to be
15 quid for an open
this
roll of paper.
is going to be all over Instagram because apparently it's on trend. I had no idea. I just liked it. So I've waited until the following morning to show you the progress that's been made on the stairs and hallway. I'm not going to show you the landing as of yet because I really want to get these new doors fitted first. But this is where we're at with the stairs. It's been so nice this morning to walk out onto nice, fresh, soft carpet. I feel like I'm in a different house. It feels so lovely to get up in the morning and the first thing you do is put your feet onto a nice carpet and you see nice, in my opinion, very nice decor. So my mum, love her, did all of this paper right up here to the ceiling, which is a 3-metre drop. It was getting late, and even the paper that I bought late last night at B&Q wasn't going to be enough to do the same on this side. This side is an even lower drop to, you know, like this drops down to here. So it's even more than 3 metres. It's like 3.5 metres. You get 10 metres per roll plus a massive pattern match. So it would have took another roll to do this side as well. My mum was knackered. Everything on her was aching. I've taken up more than enough of her time. It's her birthday today. It's her 58th birthday. I just wanted to let her be done. And I mean, like I said, I've said sorry to my mum so many times in the last week. And I just said, Mum, I'm going to paint this side. I'm just going to paint this wall because when you come through the front door, you see this side. You don't see this side anyway. It really doesn't matter. Yes, of course, it would have been better if it was mirrored on the other side. I've spent a fortune on wallpaper. You've spent more than enough time here. It's getting late. You're raking. Let's just call it done. So I painted this side. It does need another coat today. So I'm going to have to get the dust sheets back out, make sure every inch of the carpet is covered, and give that side another paint. Again, you can see the dints and the dents in the walls. I'm going to put a couple of shelves up here, and then in doing so, you know, maybe if I get like a dangly plant thing to go there to cover up the dints and dents in the walls. As I've said a million times, unless I've got a good few grand spare to have all of the walls replastered, you just have to do the best you can do. So as you come down the stairs on the nice carpet, down to the really lovely vinyl, I'm so pleased with how this has turned out, considering I ordered it blind. Porch is my next job. The porch is a very damp part of the house. There's no heater out there. It's only a tiny area, but it does get damp. And in doing so, all of the sealant was black. So I've pulled all of the sealant out from the door, given it a good scrub. I'm going to paint the porch just white. It's just going to be literally just all white, and resealant the door. And then we need to come up with some form of storage for shoes to go in the other side. This area here where I keep this little unit, this unit doesn't contain anything of importance. There's like wax melts, the keys to my roof box, all of that sort of thing in there, and it's tatty. So what I've seen is a console table. So it will fit here. It'll have 2 drawers at the top and a shelf at the bottom, and on that shelf I'm going to put 2 baskets, and in those baskets I'll have the girls' shoes. So that will take their shoes out of the equation, because if you've got lots of people in your house, you'll know the struggle of finding somewhere to keep shoes. I went for the same radiator cover as what I currently have in the girls' bedroom. It didn't fit exactly. We've had to notch a little bit out on the side, but you won't see that because the internal door will be going back here. That is currently in the garden, covered in a tarpaulin, and Kev is working on stripping all of the paint off so that it can then be repainted. So that is also still in progress. This is, you know, this is still far from finished. There's still a lot going on. Under the stairs, this is a headache. This is just an actual headache. At the moment, I have a dog under the stairs because the girls have put his bed in there, and he's quite happy, quite likes it. I might actually turn the camera on, so when I go out later, I can see whether he stays in his bed in there or whether he sits on the stairs. Because he sits on the stairs, although he was caught the other day sitting on the kitchen table so he could see out the window. So it'd be interesting to know if he would stay. Not that he can stay there. You can't be Harry Potter, Charlie, because I need this area for storage. My mum has lots of good ideas for what to do here. She wants to make like a thing that pulls out that has hooks in for coats, another thing that pulls out for shoes, and another lower one that pulls out for all the girls' board games. That's a brilliant idea, but it's going to take a lot of time and, again, a lot of money. I've still got pins sticking out of the wall here. I don't know if you can see. You can definitely see. Can you see how that wall just goes wonky inwards? It is absolutely terrible. This wall has been a real difficult one this week because it's been so hard to get the lengths of wood to actually stick to it because it's wonky. I think I've already said this in one of the other vlogs. This used to be a door into the front room, and whoever bricked it up did a really bad job of it, as most things in this house. That's a massive offcut of vinyl. The person that fitted the vinyl said he thinks they sent us the end of the roll. So we've got loads left, enough to do that downstairs toilet and the porch potentially. So that's there to be used. I need to find some form of shoe storage to go here because that's my area in which I currently have had an 8-cube Kallax, but I don't really want a big fat piece of furniture there. I want something that looks a little bit nicer. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. And are you ready to see the worst wall in this house? It is this one. What is that? What is it? There's a great big dip here. and it looks like this. And there is nothing that can be done about it unless, like I said, I had several £1,000s to have the whole house replastered. So my plan is to buy a panel of shiplap, put it on here, put a shelf above it up here. On top of that shelf I would then put 2 baskets or a basket which would hold hats, scarves, gloves, all of that sort of thing. This would be shiplap panelling so that it would cover all of this. And onto that I want to put 2 rows of pegs, 1 for coats and 1 lower down for bags. That's my plan for there. And then obviously this all needs cleaning up. I wonder if anyone can guess who I let paint this wall. I'll tell you, it was Jamie. Jamie came in the other evening and said, please can I do something to help? And I said, you can go and paint that horrible wall down the bottom if you like. And yeah, skirting boards, door frame, it's all covered in paint. But it's not staying like that. That will be being rectified as well. So you can see that there is still work to be done. We're also putting some trim down through here to tidy up that because it's not very tidy at all. New sealant around that door as well. And yeah, this is where we're at right now, guys. This is what it's looking like. Guesses in the comments for how long it's going to take before somebody knocks this off of here as they come round the corner. I want to grab some fresh tulips or something today to put in there. But yeah, so far this is what it looks like, and I am really, really pleased with the progress so far. It's going to be so lovely when it's fully finished, but it's taking time. And I said this at the very beginning, this project is going to take quite a while because there is just so much to be done and so much cost involved. But that's it for now. That is my progress update. So thank you for watching this vlog. It's been a long one. I think I started this vlog on Wednesday maybe, and it's now Saturday. So thank you for sticking with it if you've got this far. We are now going to pop our shoes and socks on and we're going to go off to meet my mum for a surprise birthday lunch. Bless her, she thinks she spent the whole week here and her birthday's just another day, but that obviously hasn't happened. No one was going to allow her birthday to just come and go. So we are heading off now for lunch with her. So thank you so much for watching this video and we will see you all very, very soon.